$200,000 more. Say goodbye to half of our competitors and be left with the final 6 for our final day. Day 2 of the Clash Royale League World Finals starts now!
Cycle. Here comes the Miner Bass combo. Roll delivery gonna drop on everything. Misses the Musketeer though. There's 2 bomb towers on the field right now. I don't see this mortar locking on.
Basoto will be starting off his tournament 5-0. There we go. Basoto takes the tower out with the Earthquake log cycles throughout the end of the match. I mean, it was really throughout the middle of the match. He was just using the Earthquake, using log. He got that early bit of damage, and when that mortar wasn't in cycle and he only had that SK plus bats, he got so much damage.
Going all in with both of their respective pushes right now. The thing is, Sandbox needs 2 towers since this right-hand side tower is going down. There's 2 giant skellies on the board, and RG, what's going... I don't think he can defend this.
Yeah, we do see the double hunters, the double giant skeletons, the single RG, all on top of the tower, the double RG. There it is, 1552 if the bomb explodes, not gonna matter. There we go, Basoto takes the 3 crown, takes the set overall. A beautiful start to the day. Samuel Basoto, he was not the favorite going into this match. He does not care about the community predictions. He is undefeated on this weekend.
30 seconds left of this match. Another set of wall breakers, but Morten setting up, stacking up everything in his defense, realizing Air Surfer has to go on this right lane.
180, I don't think the guards are going to be able to make it, especially with the NATO to help out. It's not over just yet. Now it is. Morten takes game number 1. The drill without the giant skeleton, especially after the nerf. We do like seeing this new variation pop up. Morten with a brilliant game. The poison plus the snowball. Morten will not lock onto the crown tower. Morten will take a 2-0, our second 2-0 of the day already.
2-0, and that is going to be Morten advancing, sending Air Surfer into the lower bracket. You hear the crowd go wild. You see the fire, the flame.
Golden Knight does not get on tower. Freeze comes in. Poison is still there to clean up. He goes to the same spot again. Mugi recognizes and catches the Miner.
Ice was on top of the Miner. 14 seconds left. Bowler cycled in the middle. He's going to have to go in with Graveyard Freeze. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. Sandbox, Miner, plus Snowball. We should see a defensive.
Poison defensive. Poison defensive. The poison comes down in time. That's enough. Sandbox takes game 1 off the world champion.
Mookie did everything that he could, but Sandbox played it too well. He had the second elixir, the third elixir, finally gets the 4th elixir. Poison comes down just in time. I thought the skeletons were gonna stack too fast for it to matter.
And here's the Ram with 30 seconds.
6 elixir. Will he try to go in with the lightning? No.
The cannon cart.
The cannon cart is able to take the aggro right there. Mighty Miner.
It connects. 1456 down to 1264. Ram Miner opposite lane. Sandbox is getting overwhelmed.
1475 lowest tower for Mugi. Sandbox can't do anything. 1170, the lightning will take it down to 1158.
That's enough. And there's the NATO to pull it back. 1170. It's over. It's over. No. 1040. That's it. Right. Mugi stays alive. Mugi stays alive by 60 HP.
Who would have thought we had to watch every single tower?
Oh my goodness!
There's too many troops.
I know. I was looking at the top left, bottom right, top right. Mugi was 60 HP. Sandbox shakes his head.
20 seconds left. Archer Queen crossing the bridge, not gonna matter. Fisherman in response. You have to wonder, should he have been more aggressive? Hunter on top of the flying machine. Left side, another flying machine
in the pocket. Does not get on the Hunter, and Sandbox knows it's over. Mugi survives on the back of a 60 HP win, and he stays alive.
His control in these final waning seconds of each and every game, no one else would be able to do it but him.
The composure, the decision-making, the excellence, that is our world champion. Goes away from taking game number 1 against the goated one.
That is a beautiful prediction. Royal Hawks are not going to get to the tower. Skeleton's place. This is prediction after prediction after prediction. Fire Spirit placed up top.
EQ's in. Air Surfer game number 1. Mo down early.
That is a great prediction, Skellies, in behind the crown tower. Yes, you just got predicted the Dark Prince up top, but it doesn't matter. I mean, you can do one thing, but I have the advantage still. That is a perfectly timed barbell, able to take out the troops, but not get taken out by the Skeleton King Splash or any of the other troops. Hunter on the tower.
And a bar barrel to stop it, but the Hunter's still there, and now it gets pushed back.
Air Surfer has no elixir, the E-Spirit perfectly jumping on, chaining correctly. Skeleton King going to take it out, but the archery gets the tower down.
And you can hear the crowd going wild, and that's exactly what I was talking about, AC. You look at him completely pick apart Air Surfer's defense at the end of that game. The pre-lock, the E-Spirit, the yank with the fish boy. That is poetry in motion, and that is why this is the deck he goes to when he needs to win.
Tower down to 820, and these Hogs always hit the tower.
And this Hog mortar deck from Mo is just
again
such difficulty, and you hear the crowd gasp as Air Surfer mistimes that mini P.E.K.K.A again.
There we go, arrows out right there, zap, oh, that is a great interaction. Again, Muhammad Light is playing this matchup so perfectly. Oh my goodness.
5:02 remains, a Hog coming down the lane, mini P.E.K.K.A too late again. Hog gets the shot, 184.
It's over.
Air Surfer needs a miracle, and it's not there. Muhammad Light stays alive, and we are getting a rematch. Hopefully, it's still on the line with Mo and Moogie, but still more to come. And that is an absolute dominant performance in game number 3.
Sam needs to defend this perfectly.
And the Goblin gets on the tower.
The log misses.
It's not going to do it. Morton with the fireball. Morton wins
It's
game
enough.
number 1.
It's
Morton
enough.
wins game number 1.
Wow! Slight mistake on Samuel's end there. The log was just a bit too early. He wanted to try and kill that goblin as soon as possible, but it ended up being a huge mistake. Those 2 goblins that spawned from the death spawns there, just able to take a massive amount of chunk from that tower.
I think the Mother Witch is kind of a scary card to use. It just does not have the DPS that you need. The Golem will be able to get one swing and a great Golden Knight dash. That Mother Witch was a mistake. He had no DPS for that Golem.
And the lightning in. Golemite's going to take a lot more damage. And suddenly, Muhammad Light roars into the lead. And the fireball in. Will it make enough room? No. Goblins don't get on. About 500 HP separating. The poison down. That's got to be it. Miner has to be it. Can the wall breaker sneak on through? Mortar high. And there you have it. Muhammad Light gets revenge in 2022 and is now 1 win away from the grand final.
Well, you were wondering why he smiled when the game started, and that is why. Perfection right there. He knew the matchup. Miners plus poisons, brilliant defense, brilliant set.
And the Earthquake cycle, 13-40, 21-16. Mo in control.
15 seconds left, huge counter push from Samuel. He needs to defend perfectly here. Log comes out at the perfect timing. Tornado is trying to get the Gold Knight or the Marcher.
The cannon lines up.
The cannon is lined up.
The Magic Archer.
But it's not enough.
Not enough. Muhammad Light takes game number 1.
Beautiful gameplay there. I loved it all. Beautiful way of using your skeletons, your fire spirit, and your log to make sure those drills weren't getting damaged, and just constantly cycling hogs throughout the match. That was the way to win, and he executed it fantastic.
Perfect timing, perfect placement there for Mo, but only 996 to 981. As you said, Juicy Splash Yard should be flourishing right now with only 26 seconds remain. Nice high line set with that minion horde, getting on top of the baby dragon, and a miner goes to the tower.
The pre-poison for the Skarmy, that's gonna be a huge connection. That's gonna be tower down on the right-hand side. Mo Light gonna take the win in that match.
Muhammad Light going to the grand finals once again. Martin, Mo, is there anything else you could ask for? And you see there, Mama Light, so proud of her son. Muhammad Light going to the grand finals 2 years in a row.
And there comes the freeze. Lightning does not get on the Inferno Dragon. Instead, does some damage down below. Golden Knight gets its dash in. Flying Machine still on the board.
22-13, 382. Muhammad Light in a very substantial lead. And an Inferno in front. Morton calls good game. He knows he's got nothing in the tank. Muhammad Light saw him looking and caught him.
Bar barrel in, trying to fight it off. Nothing there. Freeze gets it done. GG, well played. Game number 1 goes to Mohamed Light.
A big-time win there for Mo. Didn't even break a sweat. You see, he gets his notes out. Mama Light on her feet. And for one of the first times this entire weekend, we see Morten maybe a little shaken.
Great variation on the defense from Morten as we are just 5 seconds from triple elixir.
And while that happens, the spears connect on the left side, adding more damage in. Skelly's missed the log misses the Skellies, but the Goblin gets on the tower again. Morten evens things up. He is 1 game away from being world champion.
This game 3 is going to be intense.
The problem is, Rich, this is not a deck to make a crazy sellout play with. It's about the minor chip. It's about the mortars getting on a couple times and getting that poison value when you can. It's not one that you can create these big-time hits with.
And now Skelly King to the right-hand side. The mortar down on the left-hand lane, and this is just about it.
We're going to a super grand finals. Poison is in. Miners on tower. Momo takes set number 1. Could you ask for anything else?
Oh my word. And it's just the brilliance of Mohamed Light who's put himself back in this situation. Morten looked good at the start of this game, and now we have to reset and go through all this over one more. Right now, Poison trying to make that gap here, but Graveyard in. Is Mother Witch available? She is way in the back.
Look at
Golden
that dash!
Knight for a big
Look at
time
the dash! That
He
is
Golden Knight
massive!
dash. Freezes in. 5 seconds left. Can the Poison tick enough? Can the Poison? It's not going to do it.
It's not enough. It's not enough. Mo takes game number 1, and he's now 1 away from being world champion.
What a wild game that was. Back and forth, body blows, head kicks, people on the edge, and you see Mama Light there, pumped for her
I'm full of emotions, and it's just unbelievable. It's an unforgettable day for sure. I'm just so incredibly happy. I'm just grateful for the opportunity, and I'm proud of what I achieved. I'm proud to be able to live up to my expectations, and it's just I'm really happy right now. Since I was firmly in the lead in the very last game, I was just so happy that if I just cling on to life for like 20 more seconds, I was gonna be a world champion. And I just did everything I could. Ever since last year when I lost in the grand final, my dream was to come back here in the final and be a little better, be more prepared. I was more prepared for sure, and I'm just so happy for the crew behind me. They helped me a lot, especially my mom. Her support is really great, and it's really great that I was able to finally win a world champion title. Especially having been in the losers bracket, it was really hard, especially losing the first round. But I was able to be calm, relax, and I was able to overcome all my opponents. It's a very incredible feeling. Thank you so much everyone for supporting, and a special shout out to Wiley CR, who I know is watching and I was probably buzzing like me, but yeah, thank you so much everyone. The support is very much appreciated, and yeah, see you next year.